What's up, guys? All right, welcome. Happy Thursday. Got started almost right at 3. Took me a second to get set up there. All right, we got a 9-boxer. Appreciate the fill as always, guys. Give everybody a chance to get in here. I tell you, while we're waiting, I got a fresh batch of Jet collections. I was down to my last 2. These got wrapped up for me, so I was like, you know what, let me jump into the new ones. I'll dump those other 2 in back into the pool later, but let me get you guys to give me a letter between, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Between A and J, first two letters that I see between A and J. And Drew grabbing 3 on the left-hand side. We can go ahead and start filling her up. I got restocked. I got another case of Bowman's Best came in today. All right, B and J. There we go. B and J it is. First 2 letters I got. A, there's B. Put that right there. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J down here at the bottom. All right, we'll save the rest of these for next time. Oh, I grabbed that pristine box. All right, thought I'd keep it simple and just yeah, it's a fresh release. Let's just put the one option there up today. We'll just do Bowman's Best. I didn't think we had a single spot go down on the other box yesterday, so I did get restocked. So I've got a second case we can crack into if needed. So here's what I'm thinking. These are the last 2 boxes I've got. This one here will be a last box after this one here that's in the main break. We did 2 in the main break yesterday. We did 4 rounds of live fill, so 6 boxes of the 8-box case yesterday. These are the last 2. So here's what I'm going to do is if we're only able to fill 1 round by the time we get to the end of the main break, we'll break the Bowman's Best, the last loose one that I've got. If we have more than 1 round full, if I know I'm going to be cracking into that next case, I'll crack into the case and I'll put this one off to the side. We'll pull from the fresh case, but only if we know we're going to have 2 boxes down. So for the Bowman's Best, that is the live fill, guys. So for my new folks, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. One of the things that I like to put up during the stream is these live fills. These are for after the break is done. So we've got our 9-box break back here. And then over here on the left-hand side, you see I got a list to 10, 1 through 10 spots. Each spot is $59. Each spot will get 3 randomly assigned teams from a single box of Bowman's Best. So basically, I'm taking the $5.90 sticker price, dividing by 10, coming up to $59 a spot. So again, each spot gets you 3 randoms in a 1-box break of Bowman's Best. If you want to participate in that, we're going to run it after the break. Just call out the spot number that you want there on the left-hand side. I just got the 1 break now, so just if you want to call out the number, that's fine. If you're bidding on the base paper, make sure to use a dollar amount so I know it's a bid. If I see 1 through 10, I'm going to assume that's for the left-hand side. But the big thing on that is don't send payments unless we actually close or until we actually close. If we end up not closing that one, then when we get to the end of the stream, we'll cut the camera. We'll call it a day. I don't have to issue refunds if you just don't send them in the first place. So just hold off. Let's make sure that it's going to go before we have you send. When it does come time to send, though, in case I forget to mention this later, use this PayPal that I've got pinned down here at the bottom of the chat. That comment should stay there as you scroll around, but that friends and family is gold188@yahoo.com. We want to make sure all the payments come in as friends and family, and the regular PayPal is a business account. It'll only take goods and services. So for those friends and family payments for PayPal, use that gold188. That's Jason's personal. I got access to get in there and see what's in. So regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle, that's fine too, but use that gold188 for the PayPal. Shipping. If I have not shipped you before, DM me your address at some point. I'll break all week, Monday through Friday, and then after the weekend, we sort and package everything Monday. We print all the labels on Tuesday. We drop it all off on Wednesday. So everything from this week's being consolidated into one shipping cycle. Won't need the address until Tuesday, but if you go ahead and DM it over to me, we'll have it when we need it, and we'll DM you a picture of the tracking as soon as it's printed. Ryan grabbing spot number 2 on the live fill. I say we go ahead and get started. What do you say? Let's do it. All right. The rest we'll do as we go. There is a base paper spot in this one. The only paper in the break is going to come out of that Bowman draft box, but it's a full hobby box, so we're going to auction off all of the base paper. Numbered base paper, if we get any autoed base paper, that all goes with its team. But that unnumbered base paper all being auctioned off to a single bidder. We'll open the bidding at $10. I got to put it in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so a little bit heavier on the shipping. We'll open it at $10, and just whoever has the highest bid at the end of the break can take all of the base paper for that amount. Do keep those in dollar increments for me, though, if you don't mind. All right, good luck, folks. Tyler Anderson, Connor Norby, Josh Lowe, Ray Wave, and Shea Wickham. We'll sleeve all these Ray Waves and Sepias and base refractors after the break. We'll top load as we go. Josh Naylor, Gilbert Diaz, Refractor, Brady Basso, Sepia, Mike Yastrzemski, and some color. Not an auto. We'll take the Ben Rice, though. We go, Yanks. Who had him? Frank Neal. Take that out of the blaster. Ben Rice, rookie, to $2.99. A little OC there. One in 10. Got you, Frank. Let me update that now. Frank taking the polls. Copy, paste. There we go. All right, 4 spots now. If you're watching over on YouTube, I am keeping an eye on that chat. Most of the chat you'll hear me interacting with, though, is out of our Facebook group. It's where we do the fill, so that's where the majority of people are watching. But you are free to comment there. I will try to keep an eye on it and relay it to the rest of the group. Mookie Betts, Kyle Schwarber, power players, Ray Wave, Josh Young, and Mike Burrows. William Contreras, Yordan Alvarez, Ray Wave, Junkinsey Noel, Anthony Volpe, Mark Vientos on the Sepia. Blasters have been tough to come by last few breaks. Megas have been pretty good to us, but blasters have been tough. Looking to break that one. Nolan Arenado, Jacob Wilson, rookie. Nestor Cortez on a refractor. Christian Campbell, rookie, and Mike Yastrzemski, Sepia. It's a good pack. Max Scherzer, Otto Lopez, Fernando Tatis, Prism Refractor, Marco Luciano. Tyler Fitzgerald, Nacho Alvarez, rookie, all etched. Tarek Skubal, Will Wagner, Ray Wave, and Jose Ramirez on the Sepia. So we did get the Rice rookie on color. We'll take that one. It's not bad. Looking for autos. Italy got it done. So we got Canada tomorrow in the quarters. And then likely DR after that. Kerry Carpenter, Ray Wave, Shohei Ohtani. Here we go, Dodgers. And then auto, nice. Ryan Lados, 72 out of 150 for the Cardinals. Cardinals were Kayla. And then the Dodgers getting the Ray Wave, Scott Dillon. That was worth 40 on the buyback. Buyback is expired now. Corey Seager base. But you got to think that's got to have really dropped the pop counts on those, which I would think would increase the value. Low pop's always better. Bonus. We'll take those. Shamanea, Billy Cook, refractor, more color. Thomas Sajaci, 242 out of 250. Purple Ray Wave. Shane McClanahan, Sepia, and Justin Henry Malloy base. Cardinals with some color. Kayla. So the Cardinals box, auto and a parallel. Darren Baker, Austin Riley, 35th. Brandon Lau, Ray Wave, and Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting boosts right now. Like, you're seeing it in the card pricing. Playing well in the WBC, you're seeing their numbers go up, like, a lot. Trent did a post on that. Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Ray Wave Mason Wynn, Mike Bloss, and Brandon Lockridge Sepia. Especially on a lot of these guys who are prospects. Prospects, younger players. Nick Gonzalez, Andres Chaparro, Lane Thomas Refractor, Jacob Wilson Sepia rookie, and Corbin Burns. Top load the Wilson. J-Dub on a Sepia. Willie Adames, Luis Garcia, Riley Green Prism Refractor, Richard Fitz base. Logan Gilbert, Future Stars Anthony Volpe, Ray Wave Reese Hoskins, Julio, and Wyatt Langford on a Sepia. Give me a pull. All right. Finally wisened up and brought a like a big thermos up here. I've been using like the little office, like the paper cups. Does not last long enough. Spot 6. Got you, Chase. If you guys missed it earlier on the stream, I got restocked today. I got a fresh case of Bowman's Best. I've got one box left in this case after this one. If you guys want, we can crack into that fresh case for the live fill if we end up filling more than one round. If we fill 2 rounds, I can go straight into cracking the case because I know I'm going to have to crack it anyway. But if we only end up doing one, then we'll do that last box. Tanner Franklin first, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hugas first, Andrew Salas, and then Anthony Ianson first. Base packs, and these are just going to be that, just base. Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge first, Alien Pena, Cameron Millar first, J.D. Thompson first, Laser. Randall Rodriguez, Joshua Flores, Johnny Farmello, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly first. Card guts. More than just some card guts. Man, that happens more often than you think. Mason McConaughey first, Arjun Namala, J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland first, and Nate Snead on the Laser. It's not from this card. It's never from the card in the pack. Quentin Young first, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores first, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors first Bowman. And then our fun packs. Come on, give me some color. Give me an auto. Got some color. Got a gold. Ryan Weidman first, Mega. Jesus Made, Mega. Dax Kilby, Prize Prospects, Mega. Travis Bazana, and first Bowman, Dominique Reed, 14 out of 50. Cubbies, getting the gold. Cubs, Scott Dillon. One more from that draft. A.J. Russell. Mitch Voigt first. Patrick Forbes first. Xavier Nyans first. And then in action, Andrew Salas. All unnumbered megas. So a couple of nice megas there. And the gold. There's Voigt. And Nyans. All right, so we got an auto in one of the blasters. We got a gold in the mega. I got one more here. We just got restocked on a Topps Chrome Update megas. Got a handful. Didn't get a ton. We got like a half case. I think Trent and I each got a half case, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Victor Mesa, Matt Shaw debut. Carlos Duban, Andrew McCutcheon, Fortune 15, Nathan Wiles, and Dustin May, X-Fractors. Kobe Mayo debut, Cade Horton, Ryan Johnson, All-Star, Clayton Kershaw, Jake Mangum on the X-Fractor, and then Chase Meadrith base refractor. We can get color out of these. We can get autos out of these. As far as I know, the debut patch is live in them. I feel like I've heard that before, people pulling those from these. Adrian Del Castillo, Jorge Soler. We got color. Tyler Rogers on a refractor. X-Fractor, Max Meyer. Nick Kurtz, 35th anniversary rookie insert. We'll leave that one up. And Eric Wagman, 78 out of 299. That one's going to the Fish. Marlins, Daniel Schultz. We're getting some color here. Christian Koss, Will Smith, Ryland Thomas, Harrison Bader, Marcelo Mayer, rookie debut X-Fractor, and Mick Abel, X-Fractor. Randall Grichuk, Luis May, Taylor Rogers, Juan Soto, Power Players, Michael McGreevy, and Moises Ballesteros, X-Fractors. Two more in the retail. JC, Cade Stroud, Mason Flaherty, Chandler Simpson, rookie. That's a Prism refractor for the Rays. Manny, Christian Campbell, rookie debut X-Fractor, and Drake Baldwin, rookie debut refractor. There's the Chandler. Rookie debut, Dalen Lyle, JC Escara, Matt Shaw, Night Terrors, X-Fractor, Alejandro Zuna, and Paxton Schultz on the Ray Wave. All right, that is it for the retail. I got 3 big boxes and a pair of jet collections, fresh batch of jet collections too. Let's go with Chrome first. Still waiting on an opening bid on that base paper. $10 opening up. All right, Bowman Chrome Hobby. Looking for GPKs. Haven't seen one in a while. Only seen one through the product. One GPK and one GPK auto. For me. They hide from me. And they're very good at it. Freddie Freeman, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Arjun Namala, Devin Fitzgerald first, Cale Fountain first, Cam Schlittler first Chrome, Melt Mashers Lombard, Max Volume Dalton Rushing, and Jacob Wilson, red rookie. Cam, first Chrome. Andrew McCutcheon, Dylan Dingler, red rookie. Rafi Devers, meteoric rise. Raymer Medina, first. Wilfred De La Cruz, first. George Lombard, and Jordan Sanchez, first. Melt Mashers, James Wood, rookie insert. Bryce Eldridge, refractor. Giants, 135 out of 499 for the Giants. So Rebecca. And then the Rayway, Trey Turner, 130 out of 199. Phillies, Mark Violi with the Turner. Bryce refractor going to Rebecca. Let's leave that Dylan up later. All right. Can't remember where the autos are in this case. Moises Ballesteros, Corey Seager, Hasean Kim, red rookie. Ramsel Medina first. Yairo Padilla first. Christian Arguelles and Charlie Condon. Adios Bobby Witt. Yordan Alvarez, 64 out of 299 for Houston. Rebecca. And nice, John Gill. We'll take that one. Braves, unnumbered, but who we want to see for Atlanta. We got a few good chasers. He's one of them. Rebecca with that one, too. First Bowman, Chrome Shimmer, John Gill. Two autos in this one. Should be two. It's supposed to be two. I want to jinx that. Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw. I know where they like to hide, so I try to sweat down to him. James Wood, base rookie. Juan Tomas, first Bowman on the mini diamond. Jean Macarez first. Harold Rivas first. Heinz Brito first. And J.J. Weatherholt. Adios, Vlad. And the blue is Chad Patrick, 22 out of 150. Going to the Brewers. Brew Crew was Rebecca. Threading the needle. All right, should be two hot packs. Let's go. Come on. Matt Chapman, Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Elian Pena first Chrome, Diego Tornes first, Elorki Rodriguez first, and Kenny Fenelon first. It came to the league, Charlie Condon. So I love it when they do this. I can't tell which one's the auto, which one's not, and it's either to 299 or to 71. I can't tell the difference between those two. Autos on the front. Noah Schultz is 27 out of 299. On the speckle, White Sox, that is Daniel Schultz with the former number 5 overall. And then the auto, Corey Cousin to 299 as well. 48 out of 299 going to KC. That is Greg Lucas. To 299. Cousin first Bowman auto. There's Schultz. And we're going to top load the Tornes as well. Or the Pena. All right. One more from Bowman Chrome. Come on. Would it kill you? Give me a GPK one time. Luke Keyshaw, Mick Abel, Chad Patrick, RJ Schreck first. Nieves Izaguirre first. Kevin Alvarez first Chrome. Kendry Martinez first. It came to the league. Connor Griffin. There we go. We'll top load that one. Pirates. Kobe Mayo, and it's going to be a base auto. Wow. Royals back-to-back. Warren Calzano. First Bowman. Base auto. Casey taking them both in that one. Greg. Getting greedy. Still got like 7. Still got 7 autos left, plus the 2 jet collections. So still got like 9 hits left. We ain't done. All right, let's go draft. We'll save Bowman's best. Sweat that one a little bit more. This is where we're going to start finding our base paper. Again, base paper being auctioned off to the highest bidder. Opening bid is $10. Nobody on it just yet, but that's where we'll start. Highest bid takes it all. I'll since it's all going to the same place, I'm not going to read off the base paper. I'm just going to skim through it. Again, it's all going to the highest bidder. I will keep an eye out for the top few guys, like top 5, my top 5, I'll top load those just as a courtesy, whoever ends up taking the paper spot, but I'm just going to skim through it here. Maybe read off some other names or some other notables. First auto. Liam Doyle. There we go. First Bowman auto. That's one I would have loved to have gotten on color. For the Cardinals, Kayla. Cardinals are active. So Liam Doyle, the fifth overall pick on the auto. We'll take it. Tyson Lewis. Max Bellew first. Coaching Sien. Dominic Reed first. Nolan Sailors first. Brody Breck. Josh Owens first. Tate Southacene draft insert. Caden Dent first refractor. Patrick Forbes first refractor. All right, good first auto. Fifth overall pick. We'll take that. Fiend, top load, Cade Anderson, Ethan Conrad. Blake Mitchell, Griffin Hugas, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge first, Travis Sikora, Briggs McKenzie first, Joshua Garoto Grauer, Axis, J.J. Weatherholt, Yandel Ricardo refractor, Enrique Bradfield refractor. And just for whoever ends up taking the paper, top load that Cade for you. Another Cade. Ethan Conrad, Tyler Bremner, top load that one too. Max Williams. Matthew Fisher first, Ethan Petrie first, Nate George, Joseph Zierwa, J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Billy Carlson prize prospects, Yolfran Castillo refractor, Tommy Troy refractor. 10 on the base. Frank can open us up. He said duplicates already. All right, Frank in the top spot at 10. Give me some color. Give me something low. Gavin Fiend, Riley Quick, Brady Ebel, Jim Arnold, Lodies, Kane Kepley, first Bowman, X-Factor. Pico Khan first, Jordan Yost first, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly first, Eli Willits Axis, Mason Neville first refractor, Mitch Voigt first refractor. Who the Mets are looking for. Nick grabbing spot 5. It puts us over the halfway point in that is round 1. We did 4 rounds of this break yesterday, by the way. Gotcha, Nick. So spots 4, 7, 8, 9 still left. Tyler Bremner, another one. Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold, exact same pack. And Riley Kelly, 244 out of 499. Refractor auto. First Bowman going to the Rocks. Colorado is Joseph Mayhew. We want a guaranteed hit. Take the Rockies. Randall Rodriguez, Joshua Flores first, Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, A.J. Russell, James Tibbs, Mitch Voigt first chrome, Kevin McGonigal, Nate Snead first refractor, and Easton Carmichael first refractor. Two autos down. Two Cades, two Tylers. 7 as well. And now everyone's broke. You ain't wrong, bud. I will say this, man. The way things have been lately, the way we've seen most products trend, if you're gonna get into them like with any volume, the earlier you can, the better. Seems like everything just goes up, wax wise. Little bit of bouncing usually around release day, little up, little down, but then eventually it starts climbing. I think museum. I looked before the break. I think museum's like $5.90 a box on Blowout now. It's crazy. Mitch Voigt, gold to 50, prize prospects, Mets. Mets were Philip Schmidt. Voigt gold. Jackson Wiggins is the speckled, unnumbered, 1 per box there. Arjun Namala, Quentin Young first. Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Gavin Turley, prize prospects, Charlie Condon, refractors, Ryan Sloan, and Walker Jenkins. All right, Chaz in the 4. I got you, bud. So now hit this auto. Come on. Not yet, Manny. We're waiting for you. Figure you want to see it. Quentin Young. A lot in that one. Tommy White. Nick Becker first. Hagen Smith. Tanner Franklin, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafora, Dominic Fritton first, draft insert Xavier Nyans, Justin Lampkin first refractor, Devin Taylor first refractor. Taking 8, Ryan. Got you, bud. 1 spot left, spot number 9 in that live fill. Again, that is round 1. One spot left. We'll put up round 2 right after if anybody pops in a little bit late. Eli Willits on the paper. Gage Wood, JoJo Parker. Here they come. Cunningham, Steele Hall. Something in the back. Josue Briseño. Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton first, Matthew Mira first, Ethan Conrad first, Chrome, Ty Harvey first, Griffin Hugas first on the Sky Blue, Jacob Reimer refractor, Caleb Wing first Bowman refractor, and number, not autoed, the Rock Riggio, 89 out of 125. Rockies with another one. Colorado, Joseph Mayhew. Got it. Auto, now parallel. Rockies never skunk. Not never, but not often. Conrad. And then again, I'm going to top load JoJo and Eli. My 2 hitters in the top 5. Going to the paper. High bid on that paper is $10. Ethan Frey, Gavin Keelan, Ryan Mitchell. I think our auto's coming up. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble first. Luke LaCourse first, Eli Willits first chrome, Tyler Bremner first chrome, Michael Selena first, Johnny Slowinski, Kevin McGonigal Axis refractors, Landon Harmon first, JoJo Parker first refractor. We go Blue Jays. And the auto, nice. Good, another good name, Xavier Nyans. So first Bowman, Xavier Nyans. That one's going to Houston, Rebecca. The 21st overall. 21st, yep. Nyans, another good one. Would have loved to see it on color. So the 5th overall and the 21st overall, 2 of our 3 autos. We still got 3 packs to maybe hit something extra. Willits on the chrome. Bremner chrome. And JoJo refractor. Let's see. We got, where's the A's? 11 on the paper. And close round 1. Michael with the spot 9 claim. So 11 to Ryan. New high bid. We'll go ahead and close up round 1. So if you're in round 1, if you want to go ahead and send over, you can. If it's easy for you to do so, that's great. I'm not going to check the payments until after the break is done. So you're not in a rush. If it means you got to jump out of the stream, just hold off. It's not a hurry. I'm going to do a recap at the end. It gives a couple minutes to hop over and send those over. Like I said, especially if you have to do that right now. If you have to like get out of the stream, don't do that. All right. Let me just copy this real quick. There we go. Got my list. And then if you need a screenshot of that, take it now because I'm about to pull that list down. Replace it with a blank one. We'll put round 2 up, see what happens. If we fill round 2, it'll be pulled from a fresh case. All right, Frank taking it to 14 on the base paper. Bag and draft. South of scene. Caleb Lees first. Gage Wood first. Grant Richardson. Charles Davalon first. Cooper Pratt. Jacob Morrison. Dante Nori. Die cut is Kate Anderson in action. Jesus Made refractor. Aiden West first refractor. Kind of a slow pack on that one. There's Seth Hernandez. I knew we were going to find him. Ben Jacobs. Now that one's numbered, so that does go to the Tigers. 128 out of 499. Tigers on the base paper. Rock Riggio, Cody Bowker first. Leo DeVries, Jake Monroe first. Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Axis, Andrew Salas, Johnny Level, refractor. Gavin Turley, first refractor. I think it's the second one of those from him. There's Jacobs, and for the paper winner, Seth Hernandez, which completes the 5 I was looking for. 2 of them getting doubled. See if we can get one more duplicate for the paper spot. Irish, Kilby, Voigt, Nyans. Theo Gillen. Dean Livingston first. Tyron Lorenzo. Dean Moss first. Zach Root first. J.D. Nix. Marcus Phillips first. Prize Prospects. Dax Kilby. Tatum Gray first refractor. Xavier Nyans first refractor. A couple of good refractors there in that last pack. And then we got Bowman's Best up next. So there is all of the base paper being auctioned. Everything from the draft box. And went ahead and top-loaded the 7 of the 5 chasers I was looking for. Eli Willis, JoJo Parker, Seth Hernandez, and then 2 Tyler Bremners, 2 Cade Anderson. 7 total of my top 5. That's going to the highest bidder. Current high bid is 14. Stick that back there. Bowman's Best, followed by a couple of Jet collections off of a fresh batch. Box number 7 out of the 8-box case. Box number 8, looking like that's going to be our live fill box. Come on. Slade Caldwell. Walker Jenkins. Ingles Urena. Refractor auto right out the gate. Let's see, Yankees, Frank Neal. And then J.J. Weatherholt, best performances, and Cags on a refractor. Four autos in Bowman's Best. First 2 boxes were exactly where I thought they were going to be, and they've been all over the place since then. Charlie Condon, Carson Benj, J.J. Weatherholt, Bryce Eldridge on the wave. Carson Williams refractor. Bubba Chandler, Luis Pena. Love these. Pixels, Jesus Made. George Lombard, green to 99. That's 84 out of 99 for the Yanks. And Ronald Acuna, refractor. Pixel portraits. That's a really good looking set. There's a couple of them. I want to get one of those best mix autos. The die cut. I think it's a die cut. Cade Anderson, Bryce Matthews, Braden Montgomery, Tarek Skubal, 63 out of 250 on the purple. Byron Buxton, refractor. Mookie Betts, Chandler Simpson. We go Manny, base auto. Good rookie, though. Chandler Simpson, Rays. Cags on the circuitry? Yeah, circuitry. Jesus Made with another one. This one, a mini diamond best performance. And Young Hooli on a refractor. There's Simpson. Kyle Schwarber, Shohei Ohtani, Corey Seager, Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cruz, rookie refractor. Going to Michael Seawer in the Nats. Yeah, I like Bowman's Best a lot. They really haven't changed it much over the last few years, and I like that about it. Jesus Made, Bryce Eldridge, Pixels, Trout, Travis Bazana, refractor, and Ketel Marte, 177 out of 299 for Allen and the Diamondbacks. Eli Willits, Wyatt Langford, Mike Trout. Ooh, Brewers to 50. Luis Pena and Jesus Made, 33 out of 50. I was just saying at the end of the stream last night, we hadn't pulled any dual autos. Love it when they're on the same team. That one's going Brewers. Rebecca, 33 out of 50. Made and Pena. George Lombard on the refractor. I think the best box like the compliment, Rebecca. Flattery will get you everywhere. It's a 50. She said, I like the look of these cards, and next auto's hers. All right, should have one more here. Ha-Seong Kim, Roman Anthony, Juan Soto, Kyle Stowers, and Chase Burns refractor. We still got 2 Jet collections, so hang tight. Drake Baldwin, Jackson Churio, Nick Kurtz rookie, guaranteed, every box. Mike Trout and George Lombard refractor. Not complaining. Rather get them than not. Never the duel. I'm just glad we don't have to duel for it. I hate those cards with 2 different players from 2 different teams where one person's going to get it and the other one's not. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't produce those, to be honest. Augustin Ramirez, Jeremy Pena, Ellie De La Cruz, JJ Weatherholt insert, and Rafi Devers refractor, all-star insert. Should, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, should have one here. We got 4 signatures, but only on 3 cards. Should have one more. Looks like a base auto. Chase Dollander, Christian Campbell rookie, refractor Bryce Harper. Shohei Ohtani is 16 out of 199. We'll take the numbered Ohtani. Dodgers, that's Scott Dillon. And the autos, not an auto. Zach Neto, not an auto. Wow. We got 4 signatures, but only on 3 cards. That kind of sucks. Right? I didn't miss them, did I? I've done that before. I've put in the wrong stack. Hang on. Irina Simpson, the duel. Did I put an auto in the relic stack? I did not. No. Just make sure I didn't have a redemption stuck to the back of a card. I've had that happen before, so I always like to just double check. No. Yeah, I just got short on that one, guys. Sucks. Like I said, we got 4 autos, technically. Just only on 3 cards. All right. Jet collection number 1. I got, I think there's 24 of them over there. Fresh batch. I've got the last 2 from the last batch. I'm going to wait until we're a little ways into it, and then I'll toss those 2 back into the pile. But I'll keep grabbing lots of 10 for you. I'll add 2 more to the stack over there tomorrow when we or next time we got to pull Jet collections out. Come on. Come on. We got first up. I like the color. First Bowman orange. Is that an orange sapphire? Of Yairo Padilla to 25. Not one of the top chasers, but I do have him on my list. I've got him a little further down the watch list, but he is on it. 19 out of 25. Orange sapphire. Good color on that one. Kayla. I saw you over on YouTube earlier, Kayla. Sorry, I forgot to acknowledge that, but I do see you over there. Yairo Padilla, first Bowman on the orange sapphire. We'll take that color. All right, last box. Guys, if you haven't done so, be sure that you guys are getting the text messages. I send out texts about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop for the day. The text includes some team pricing, so you get all the team pricing breakdown, the picture, all the box breakdown, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those text message notifications, like I said, just kind of 15-minute alerts, text the word baseball to that number down there at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. You can opt in and out at your own convenience. Yeah, yesterday and the day before, the break filled really, really fast. So if you weren't getting those texts, you were probably not getting your team, or probably 50-50 chance you didn't get your team right off the bat. Today was a little smoother fill. Kind of just steady Eddie all day. Still got it done in time. Yesterday was a little chaotic. So was the day before. All right, I got a slab in this one. Good luck, guys. We'll make last call on base paper after this. We'll do the recap, and then we'll start running the live fill round. So if you're in that live fill, hang tight. PSA, I got a 9 of Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, 2018 Future Stars as a 9. Is that short? I've never seen that card before. It's a gold. There we go. Future Stars gold. Missed that. Gold 9. Couldn't tell because of that design. But that's going Yankees. Yanks. Frank with the slab. And that is the break, fellas. So last call on paper. Frank is the current high bid at $14. Here's what you're getting. All of the base paper out of the Bowman draft box. And that is headlined with Eli Willits, JoJo Parker, Seth Hernandez, and then 2 Tyler Bremners and 2 Kate Andersons. 7 total out of my top 5. High bid takes it. Don't try to snipe it. There's like a 7 to 10 second lag. So just comments. You can't get comments in like in any kind of timely. So yeah, comment it now. I'm trying to buy you a little a second here. Because once I say sold, that's it. Going once, going twice. And I got no other comments. Sold. Frank, it's yours, bud. Yours for 14. Appreciate you, bud. All right. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I got for this one. So we do have, again, one round of live fill that closed. Just a reminder on that one. That was that Bowman's Best box. Last box of the case. And I'm looking at, let's see, who was it? I had, I'm just going to read down the list. It was Frank Neal, Ryan Huckel, Drew Burke, Chaz Bloom, Nick Stager, Chase Watson, Frank Neal, Ryan Huckel, Michael Sewer, and Frank Neal. You need totals, let me know. Frank, either one's fine. I mean, look, anytime you send to the Gold 188 and it's friends and family and there's no fees, woohoo. I'll take that. I'll take less fees. It's 3% on $14. It's not gonna be much, but like I said, whatever. Either one's fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the shipping covered. All right. Bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to hop out of the chat for just a second and check these payments. And we can roll. What do you guys think for tomorrow's break, since I got restocked? 1 Bowman's Best in the break or 2? I mean, they're retailing for close to $600. So, I mean, it's $1,200 worth of the wax that goes into the break. It's a pretty significant portion. I can really only put maybe one other box with it, and it can't be like a big box or it's going to get really expensive. Like I was trying to build the break before we started. I was looking at doing 2 best, the rest of the normal lineup, and trying to figure out what I could squeeze in there to go along with it. If I put in like a draft or a pristine, it's going to be an expensive break. So I'm trying to keep it in that normal price range. If I pull one of the best out, I can swap some more stuff in there. But I don't know. What do you guys think? One best box or 2 tomorrow? Somebody's going to be like, case. Do a case break. Okay, there we go. Frank, I got you with yours. Chaz Bloom, I got yours. Sorry, I'm out of the chat. I'll check those responses in a second. Okay, Chase, Michael, got both of you guys. Drew, I've got yours. Frank, I've got you for 3. 3. Frank, I had you in this. Oh, no. Wait. There you are. I got you. Okay, never mind. I screwed that up. I got it. We're good. I got 2. 3. 1, 7, and 10. I got you. Let's see. And then Ryan for 2. There we go. And Drew, I got you. And Nick, you're good. That should be it. Let me just count that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, yeah, we're good. All right, let me go over here and grab my random. Oops, wrong one. This one here. Quick copy paste. That was nice. Almost there, guys. There we go. All right. So 30 teams. What's best? Live fill. Good. Okay. So my computer restarted on me overnight and threw me all off. All right. Let me hop back into my chats. There we go. All right. Use another Judge 101. Just sold one. There we go. Fun's looking right now. How'd you do? Did you get what you wanted? Hopefully. All right. So guys, I got one box left in the case. If we were gonna for sure have to crack the case, I was gonna like if we filled another round, I was gonna have to crack that next case. I just have a general rule of thumb. I try to keep the cases sealed until I don't have to have to open it. So once I crack it, I can't do a case break, for example. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to write it up after the break, but just I don't know, we'll figure it out. Last box of the case going into this one. Round 2 is on the screen. If anybody wants to keep us rolling, we can start working on round 2. But we are going to go ahead and knock this one out here first. Let me pull this on screen. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. I've got Frank Neal in spot 1, Ryan's in spot 2, Drew is in 3, Chaz is in 4, Nick is in 5, Chase is in 6, Frank is in 7, Ryan is in 8, Michael in 9, and Frank in spot number 10. Wow, Joseph, I did not. My fault, bud. I did not. Here. My fault, guys. Some of y'all probably were waiting on that. All right, yeah. You're absolutely right. Recap from the break. So I do this at the end of every stream. Almost forgot. I did forget on this one. Otani to 199. Nick Kurtz, base rookie. Ketel Marte was to 299. Dylan Cruz, rookie refractor. Tarek Skubal to 250. George Lombard to 99. Tatum Gray, first refractor. Xavier Nyans, first refractor. Ben Jacobs, first paper to 499. JoJo Parker, first refractor. Tyler Bremner and Eli Willits, first Bowmans. Ethan Conrad, first Bowman. Rock Riggio to 125. Mitch Voigt, prize prospects to 50. Mitch Voigt, first refractor. Kevin Alvarez, first chrome. It came to the league. Connor Griffin. Alien Pena, first base chrome. Noah Schultz on the speckled, that is to $2.99. Chad Patrick to $150, blue wave. Yordan Alvarez to $2.99 on that magenta. John Gill, first chrome shimmer. Bryce Eldridge to $4.99. Trey Turner Ray Wave to $1.99. Cam Schlittler first chrome. Chandler Simpson rookie prism refractor. Eric Wagman to $2.99 on the Ray Wave. Xavier Nyans, Mitch Voigt megas. Dominic Reed, gold mega to $50, first Bowman. Jacob Wilson, sepia rookie. Thomas Ajayci, purple Ray Wave to $250. Shohei Ohtani, Ray Wave, and Ben Rice to $2.99 rookie. We also had the Aaron Judge 2018 Topps Gold, PSA 9. And then our hits. This was the nice one. Jesus Mate and Luis Pena was to $50 on the gold color match for the Brewers. Chandler Simpson, base auto. Engel Fiorina, refractor auto. Xavier Nyans, first auto. Riley Kelly, refractor auto to $4.99, first Bowman. Liam Doyle, first auto. Warren Calzano, first auto. Corey Cousin, first speckled auto to $2.99. Ryan Lautos to $150, true blue rookie auto. And then Yairo Padilla, first Bowman, orange sapphire to $25 auto out of the Jet Collection. That was the recap from the break. I don't think I've ever done that before. Forgot to do the recap. Oh, man. Scott got you in spot 6. He's kicking us off for round number dose. Like I said, that'll be a fresh case if we fill round 2. All right, Scott, got you in the 6th spot. And now, sorry, guys. Frank, Ryan, Drew, Chaz, Nick, Chase, Frank, Ryan, Michael, and Frank. All right, here is the random. So I got 2025 Bowman's Best 1-box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, March 12th, 2026. 5 total times on that randomizer. 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. We're going to spin that 5 times. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, that's the order we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized order. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you're going to get 4, 14, and 24. 5 will get 5, 15, and 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after it to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Brewers down to the Dodgers. Take 11 through 30, drop them here. 21 through 30 over there. And zoom. All right. Frank, I got you with the Brewers, Mariners, and A's. Ryan with the Guardians, Rockies, and Royals. Drew Burke with the Nats, the Cubs, and the Twins. Chaz, O's, Braves, and Marlins. Nick with the Diamondbacks, Padres, and White Sox. Chase, Yankees, Mets, Blue Jays. Frank with the Angels, Pirates, and Cardinals. Ryan, Rays, Red Sox, and Reds. A lot of R's there. Michael Seaver with the Giants, Phillies, and Rangers. Frank Neal, Stros, Tigers, and Dodgers. If there are any trades, now's the time. Give that just a minute for trades. There we go. Desk management. Michael wants to know, Chaz, are the Orioles available? Chaz, your O's. Michael has the Giants, Phillies, and Rangers to play with. Mets or Blue Jays for Astros? Houston. That is down here, Frank. Ryan says Rockies and Guardians for Brewers. Frank, you got those Brewers. Ryan's offering Guardians and Rockies. A twofer. We got a bunch of action on the offers. I'm going to let this ride for a second. Give some chance for some responses. Accepts, denies, counters, whatever you got. Yeah, that was a nice one. I like that a lot. I love that it was the same team. We had I had an issue happen last year with I remember the card, but I don't want to say the card because I don't want to put anybody on the spot. But it is people that aren't really active right now, so they're probably not gonna see this anyway. But yeah, it caused an issue. I'm not a fan of the multi teams. I love it when it's the same team like that. All right, so passing on that initial, Frank's going to say Mets and Blue Jays for the Astros. I got too many things highlighted. Actually, here, let me unhighlight some. So the pass was here. Mets and Blue Jays for Astros. Where are we at? Frank's got the Astros, Mets and Blue Jays. Taking Mets. Okay, that was the... Wait. Okay, Chase's offer was Mets or Blue Jays. Frank is the counter Mets and Blue Jays? That's a counter? Yeah, I don't think the initial offer was a 2-for-1. Counter. Okay, perfect. So that is in whose was that? Was that Chase? Chase, that's in your court now, bud. Mets and Blue Jays for Astros. Not seeing anything else really coming to fruition, so we'll give it till a response there. Last call. Not sure if Chase is still in here, Frank. I'm going to go ahead and get rolling. I'll keep an eye. Oh, there he is. Says he'll pass. Okay. Got it. All right. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull this list down. And doing that now. All right. Let me print this real quick, guys. Oh man, here we go. Best of luck, guys. Last box on the case. Out with a bang. If we don't fill that that round or two that's up on the screen, then tomorrow will be a fresh case for the draft for the best box. Still not sure if I'm going to do 1 or 2 boxes in the break. I mean, it's the new product. It is a fun one. It's a lot of hits. I do like the 2 auto lineup, but man, it just doesn't leave a lot of room for other product to go in there with it. What do you guys think? Would y'all rather see 2 in the break tomorrow or 1? 1 means I can mix some other stuff with it. 2 just means there's not a lot of budget left, unless I just make it more expensive. I'm trying to keep the pricing right around the same. I mean, maybe a little lower even. really trying not to go up. Shohei Ohtani, Riley Green, Kalen Culpepper. Dylan Cruz, that one's on color. 134 out of 250 for the Nats. Washington, Drew Burke. And then Bryce Eldridge on the refractor. We could just do it all, though. I don't know. We'll take a look. We'll see what it looks like. Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Sebastian Walcott. Garrett Crochet, 97 out of 150. So Boston, that one's going to Ryan in the 8. Matt Olson, refractor. Do get a lot of color out of these. Jackson Churio, Manny Machado, Garrett Crochet, Hagen Smith on the auto. White Sox. Hagen signs a lot in this product. Ketel Marte, refractor. We've been seeing him a ton. Who's got him? White Sox was Nick in the 5. So base auto, Hagen Smith. Jacob deGrom, Slade Caldwell, Carlos Correa, Drake Baldwin, rookie, circuitry, Julio Rodriguez on the refractor. Ha-Seong Kim, Junior Caminero, Fernando Tatis, Josue Briseño, and Bubba Chandler, refractor. We're one auto down, 3 to go. Josue Gonzalez, Will Smith, Cam Smith, rookie, Vlad, and Slade Caldwell, refractor. I don't know, maybe we'll get yesterday's missing, or not yesterday, sorry, it was today. It's from the main break. Colson Montgomery, Jacob Mizorowski, Max Clark, Julio circuitry, and Jacob deGrom refractor. All right, autos, where we at? Gunner. Pete Crow Armstrong, Cags, Samuel Basalo, best performances, Juan Soto refractor. Luis Pena, Edgar Quintero, Cash Mayfield, our second auto. Padres, base auto for the Pods. That is Nick Stager in the 5. The 5 spot got in both autos so far. Spencer Schwellenbach, 243 out of 250. Braves, Atlanta going to Chaz in the 4. Paul Skeens on the refractor. Take that. There's Cash. Schwellenbach. And Skeens. Chandler Simpson, rookie. Cade Anderson, Bryce Matthews. Jesus Mate is 261 out of 350. Shohei Ohtani on the refractor. Mate for the Brewers. That one's going to Frank Neal on the 1. We're going to top load that Ohtani while we're at it. The refractor. All right, I got 2 packs. Should have 2 autos, dude. That's weird. That feels like there's 1 card in here, and that one's thick. That is so weird. Okay, I mean there might be 1 card. It's a base card. It is 1 card. Sorry, it's the refractor. Hunter Goodman on the refractor. What in the world? Is there 2 in this one? It's the last box of the case. It's a whole lot of cards. They're all in this one. That was weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of cards. There's supposed to be 5. There's a lot. Braden Montgomery, Kyle Schwarber, Corey Seager, Ronald Acuna. Are they going to be autos? Carson Williams. There's an auto. Luke Keyshaw, rookie auto to 25. Let me get some for the color to the Twins. Drew Burke in the 3. A pair of pixels. Mayer, Connor, and refractor Riley Green. Dude, we got shorted again. I mean, we got good color again, but dude, come on, man. 2 in 1 case. The last 2 boxes were 3 autos. I think we did have a 5 auto box, if I'm not mistaken. But, come on. So 3 autos in that one. Hagen Smith, Cash Mayfield, a couple of base autos, and then Luke Keyshaw to 25. Again, that one was Twins. Twins drew in the 3. Other notables there, Shohei Ohtani, refractor. Jesus Made to 350. Spencer Schwellenbach to 250. Garrett Crochet to 150. And Dylan Cruz to 250. Dude, I was too, man. I was hoping there was going to be like an RPA. Some sort of a patch auto. One of those ones like that's in the on the checklist, the CAGs. Dude, there's only they only put like 5 pictures out. To use on the checklist, and that's one of them. It gets used everywhere because it's a nasty card. Chase says he take a random on this next one. Here, let's give it just a second. Let's see what happens. Here, we'll put you in 4, Chase. Anybody else want to try to get a round 2 moving? Like I said, that would be from a fresh case. So we'll give it just a second here. Let me sleeve some cards up here. If not, we'll be back up and running tomorrow with a Friday break. Mickey says we'll do spot 8. I won't trade the Rockies this time. Dude, that was really crazy, man. That was karma just working. You called it, too. It was like right off the bat, Rocky. Right after that, another one. I know that sucks. Been there, bud. I think the worst one I traded out of was the autographed Jerry Rice helmet. And I traded it out. It doesn't sound as bad now as it sounded about a year ago, but I traded it out for a chase. I traded the Niners for the Jets because I wanted to chase Sam Darnold. It's a little better now, but I can call him the Super Bowl winning Sam Darnold. Yeah, that one hurt. That's when I think I first realized that, hey, this doesn't usually go well for me. Well, I didn't see any suggestions there for the break for tomorrow, so like I said, I'm going to play with it. I'm going to see if I can make it make sense with the 2 Bowman boxes, the 2 Bowman's Best boxes. Like I said, just won't have a whole lot I can pair it up with, but we'll see what it looks like. See if we can make it work. Better chasing Zach Wilson. Yeah, when Zach Wilson came around, I think I had moved on from the helmets. Breaking helmets is how I learned what a break was. I got into autographed helmets, specifically autographed helmets. Found this guy who was running breaks. It was like, I think he would have like batches of like 30 30 to 40 box, just cardboard boxes, helmets. They have a run. They'd all be numbered, and he would do like 2 of them for, I think it was, it was 2 spots. No, 1 spot for $30, 2 box break, so 2 helmet break. So $15 per round basically, but $30 would get 1 team on a 2 boxer. Went to 32, went to 34. I'm sure it's probably a lot more now. It's a lot more expensive now, but yeah, that's how we learned what it was. In the live, this was the live. We actually got shorted in auto in the live fill. Rockies did not hit in the live fill. Hagen Smith, Cash Mayfield, Luke Keyshaw to 25 were our 3 autos. We got shorted 1. Dylan Cruz, Garrett Crochet, Spencer Schwellenbach, Jesus Made, and Shohei Ohtani. Those were from the live fill round. Case break tomorrow. I've thought about it. It's been considered. If I do, I am completely out at that point of best. I got to see if I can, what it's going to look like to reload it. I do want to have it for next week if possible, but it's an option on the table. It'd be an expensive break. I mean, I've seen what they went for. So, like, looking at the case breaking prices that I pulled yesterday, or I guess I probably pulled them the night before. So this is from a couple nights ago. I don't think the price has really moved on it. It fluctuated a little, like it went down and up a little bit, but I think it's floating right around where it was at release. So just to give you an example on some of those, like the A's, I've seen at 400. I know Drew said he got in the A's at like 325 today somewhere. It's going to vary a little bit, but like I've seen the A's around 400, the Red Sox around 400. The Dodgers are 600. They have a big checklist. Let's see. Pirates at 340. Let's see. Nationals at 299. The cheaper teams aren't bad. I mean, there's some 39s, some 49s, some 59s, 69s. But like the big teams are big. All right, guys. We don't have many people watching in the stream, so I don't know if we got enough to get it closed. I appreciate y'all trying to get it moving for us, but probably going to go ahead and call it there. So, guys, congrats to everybody who hit in the main break, or the live fills as well for that matter. I know several of you guys did actually do pretty well there. So, hopefully I was able to get you a hit. If I wasn't able to hit you, I will try to get you guys on the next one. I will be back tomorrow. Still working on figuring it out. Case break's not out the window. I'm going to play with it, see what makes sense. Most likely going to be another mixer, but I'll see if the case break pricing makes sense. Make sure you guys are getting a text so you can get in there and get your teams quick tomorrow morning. Watching you break those 5 boxes, that's like picking the A's was easy choice. Dude, I hope you crush it, man. Let me know how you do. I'm curious. All right, guys. Have a great one. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And again, thanks for letting me cut these for you. Congrats to the hitters and those that didn't hit. Good luck on the next one. All right, take care, guys.